The third inductee into the Board Game Geek Hall of Fame is a doozy. This is a game that kind of revolutionized the way games were played and designed. But not for many decades afterwards. That's Cosmic Encounter. This game came out in 1977, and it was very contentious at the time. The big reason being, every single player had a completely different player power. It was asymmetrical, intentionally so. So up until that time, games had been talked about as like, oh, is it fair? Is it balanced? When you have games that people have slightly different starting positions, even chess, who goes first? Is there a different strategy? Is there an advantage to going first or going second in chess? That was something that was discussed. But now you have a game where every player has a completely different alien race with a completely different set of special powers. That was just mind-blowing at the time. Now, the great thing about Cosmic Encounter, though, is that it really is a game of negotiation. So if you think someone's overpowered, the other players can maybe try to gang up against them. But you don't have perfect ability to decide who you are in alliances with. Because every round, you're going to draw a card, and it's going to tell you who you're fighting. Maybe you've been working with that person up until that point, but now it's me against you, buddy, and you have to convince the other players to either help you on offense or they're going to help the other person on defense, because there's advantages if you back the side that actually ends up winning. Tons of fun. Now, how does this game do? Well, you see, we've got this really cool version. I mean, this game's been through so many different editions, so many different publishers, but it has been in print pretty much continuously since 1977, and we have sold it continuously since 1977 and continue to do so. I love this game. It's a game I recommend. People come in and they're looking for something that's highly interactive. Maybe they like Catan because it's very interactive, right? There's a little bit of that negotiation, but this one has it in spades, and just so many different races that you can play as that give you crazy special powers, including one that can literally cheat. It's allowed to cheat as long as it doesn't get caught. And if it gets caught, well, now all of the discard powers and stuff are put in front of the player, because he's still allowed to cheat as long as it doesn't get caught. And now it's even easier. The player's got to be watching that. So it's a fantastic game. Love to see it in the Hall of Fame. Well deserved. Glad to see that this game still sells very well for us here at Games Unlimited. We'll continue with the Hall of Fame with the fourth inductee coming up soon.